Man, that was a blast from the past. Had a serious mustache for a while back in the day. And it gives you a little idea how long we've been rocking the Shrimp Mojo. And to be perfectly honest, the Cajun Shrimp Mojo has been rocking for decades and decades, as it was the staple Cajun seasoning at the Shrimp Walk in Highwood. And if you're a Chicagoland person, that might ring a bell. Got a face that rings a bell. Listen, I want to just say this is the show. It's a vamp, a cooking vamp. And you will notice, if you've been following us, a lot more presence on many social media platforms. And I got to tell you, it's so nice to just concentrate on the Manja TV feed with all the rhetoric that is going on in all of the other feeds. We talk cooking, right? We talk getting together. We talk doing yourself a favor and cooking somebody a meal, sitting down. It's kind of ironic that we really want you to turn off all those social media channels and enjoy the Cajun spice that is the Shrimp Mojo. That's what we really want. But we also want to share, and so if you see something in our social media channels, one way that you can support us, and for sure we're sharing a lot of cool stuff that we love to use in the kitchen. And please take that link if it's inspiring for you and your kitchen and buy it through the link that we share. And that is one way you can for sure sponsor us. The other way you can sponsor us is start dealing Shrimp Mojo. I mean, we're selling it at a pound and a crack, right? So you buy a pound, you dice it up to 16 ounces, and keep 2 or 3 for yourself, sell the rest, become a street dealer of the Shrimp Mojo. I mean, one thing I was going through some old videos and I saw that one. And another one I saw was an early interaction share that we had when we moved out here to a brewery that is no longer. It was called the Rat Hole Brewery. And Alejandro was in the kitchen. And he made just fantastic food. And one thing that you can consider is you can really up your game if you make your tortillas fresh from scratch. You buy the masa. That's what the corn the corn is. It's called masa, the corn meal. It was escaping me. Anyway, what I wanted to share you, and this is a restaurant size recipe. And this was what Alejandro used at the Rat Hole Brewery. And I got to tell you, you take this, it's, when you're running a food truck or you're in a restaurant setting, for sure, you have to maximize your time and effort and cost. And so you got to weigh things out. Like, does it actually make that much of a difference? And I'm here to tell you, fresh masa and fresh tortillas take tacos to another level. They just do. They're just fantastic. And this is a great recipe because it's not, well, let me just share it. All right. And there it is. And again, you're talking 10 cups of cornmeal or masa here. This is not your Friday night sit down recipe, but do some math, right? You don't even know it. All of a sudden you're doing math. But if you can cut this down to a home size, or if you got a food truck or a restaurant and you want to dabble with it. The other thing that reminded me of this is I just saw a share of one of our items from Amazon, and it is the press that you use to make fresh at home or in your restaurant tortillas. And Alejandro used to, they'd make them as the order came in, right? They press them out and get them on the grill. I mean, we were talking fresh, so good. But that's the masa corn tortillas. And this was a really unique one, right? Because you use a 12-ounce bottle of red chili sauce, water, fresh cilantro, paprika, Parmesan cheese, right? Butter, salt and pepper to taste. I'm telling you, it's night and day, the difference between fresh, homemade tortillas and the stuff that you buy store bought. It's just another level thing for your food truck. So that's the recipe. I have inspiration from Tim Ferriss, and he does a 5-bullet Friday. that I look at every week. And he's just a fantastic educator and inspirator. Is that a word? I gain a lot of inspiration from Tim and Tim's work. Um, so I was reminded of this because I heard his song, and he always shares a song that he's listening to this week. And I heard a song called Chicken with Its Head Cut Off. And it made me laugh. And it said, you wouldn't love a chicken with its head cut off. And I thought immediately, well, that depends. If you take some shrimp mojo, cut it with some brown sugar, and cook that chicken with its head cut off, I'm pretty sure you're going to love it. All right. Also, this week, it's the weekend, right? Everybody's working for the weekend. If you're in the Chicagoland area, please head up to Waukegan to the harbor, to Greentown on the Rocks, and give my brother Brian some grief as the Hef's Cowboy Kitchen will be slinging the best street food available. That's all there is to it. There's nobody doing the quality of food that he is doing anywhere. I guarantee you that. And he's got trout tacos and crab cakes. Who's got that on their menu? Nobody does. Please head out and support the brother. The other thing I wanted to mention too is I keep interacting with the AI, right? And it just blows me away how good this is with just a few little prompts. And let me share one here with you. And I say this because it's the 7th of July, and we are a countdown to 2 months to the greatest time of the year. The late summer, fall, and the NFL kickoff starts September 7th, opening Thursday night. And I got to tell you, man, it's going to be that week one is going to be really, really interesting. First of all, you got the Lions at KC to kick it off, right? But the other thing that, I mean, as a Chicago Bear football fan, right? As a Chicago Bear football fan, how are you not intrigued right away, week one? All right. Because the Lions at the Chiefs, yeah, the Lions seem like they're the up and coming team. I mean, that's all there is to it. And then you got the Bears and the Packers. Like, if the Bears schmeeze the Packers right away, you're going to know, A, Aaron Rodgers is probably a pretty integral part to that team. And B, maybe it sets up for a storybook season for the Bears. I say that every year early, right? But then also you got the Jets, the Aaron Rodgers Jets. Monday night, the Bills at the Jets. I mean, 3 games that are just, it'll be interesting to watch. 3 games. Anyway, I started this off talking about the AI because I just typed in bear down Chicago Bears, right? And this is the image. It came up in about, I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes. It's just unbelievable how well the AI does. And I immediately thought, as an old floor trader, right, that got horsewhipped out of an occupation, the AI is here to stay. And if you are a graphic artist, you better, maybe it just makes everything better. Because if you wanted to do some sort of fun image, and I'm going to actually use this one, because the other thing that's great about the fall is the tailgate season. And I'm telling you right now, between barbecue competitions and tailgate season, there's no better place for the Shrimp Mojo to hang out with you and your crew than those 2 settings. And so tailgate season is a giant, giant enjoyment for us. And we're going to try to make it back to Chicago for a tailgate and cooking seminar, enjoyment seminar. How do you enjoy your life? Bear down Chicago Bears. Anyway, there's one of them. And then the other one I did was cook me up some shrimp on an open fire, just like that. 2 minutes. The AI engine's ready to roll for your graphics. Anyway, we all thought on the trading floor that we all knew that our time was limited there because of technology. Let's see how this works out with the AI engine driving, especially the creative side of photography, design, and those things. But the one thing that the AI can't replace, right? And somebody tweeted this, that it can't replace the love of your dog, right? I'm sorry, that's not happening. And it can't replace the love that you put into preparing food for your crew and sitting down disconnected from technology and enjoying each other's human interaction and comfort. That's what I got to tell you today. So it's the weekend. Please enjoy it. Other ways you can support us at Manja TV is visit sellerangels.com and get in their wine club. By far the best wine club with the highest quality wine out there, for sure. And please, please, please retweet, copy, paste, and share the episode. Thanks again. It's Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your crew. Go to Amazon and buy some Shrimp Mojo and take that to another level. And if you have a food truck or a commercial kitchen or a restaurant bar, give us a shot at your Cajun seasoning on the shelf in your kitchen. Give us a shot. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? You can say, you know what, our Cajun seasoning is better than theirs. I'm pretty sure you're not going to say that. All right. Thank you so much. We will see you next Wednesday. Again, tonight, Waukegan. Get over to Waukegan, Greentown. I always want to say Boomtown. Greentown on the rocks. Greentown on the rocks. All right.